The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, I'm Kamila Guare with Monday's News. In this edition, place your complaints, police on high alert, and double participation. In the true spirit of Christmas, the Sanctuary Hotel recently hosted its quarterly blood drive in partnership with the Sir Brian Bell Centre for Transfusion Medicine, marking the continuation of an ongoing collaboration that began in 2023.
The partnership reflects a shared commitment to supporting Papua New Guinea's health system through consistent, community-driven action. The 2025 blood drive once again brought together hospital staff united by a simple yet powerful purpose to give the gift of life during the festive season. Held at a time when blood supplies are often under pressure, the initiative contributed directly to maintaining critical hospital reserves. Each donation made on the day has the potential to save multiple lives, offering hope to patients and families during a period traditionally associated with generosity and togetherness. For the Sanctuary Hotel, the blood drive aligns with its belief that hospitality goes beyond providing comfort. It is about creating a safe, caring space where meaningful acts of service can take place. Since 2023, the hotel has continued to open its doors in support of this cause, reinforcing its role as a quiet yet dependable partner to the community. The blood drive was professionally conducted by the medical team from the Sir Brian Bell Centre for Transfusion Medicine, ensuring donor safety, care, and efficiency throughout the process. Staff who donated described the experience as a simple yet deeply rewarding way to contribute during the Christmas season. As the partnership continues, the Sanctuary Hotel Blood Drive stands as a reminder that lasting impact is built through consistency, not just a one day of gesture, but an ongoing commitment to care, one donation at a time. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.
People complain about corruption, but they have to do the right thing by reporting it. The Independent Commission Against Corruption needs reports to be submitted if they are to look into allegations of corruption. Corruption is deep-rooted and systemic in this country, reflected by Papua New Guinea scoring 31 out of 100 on the 2024 Corruption Perceptions Index, which was launched by Transparency International PNG on February 11, 2025. Based on a survey involving economic experts and business people, not the general public, the Corruption Perceptions Index ranks countries on a scale of 0 to 100, with 100 being very clean and 0 being highly corrupt. Instead of complaining on social media, citizens are being encouraged to place complaints with the Anti-Corruption Agency, the Independent Commission Against Corruption, or ICAC.
Our process is, someone needs to come and lodge a complaint. The complaint is assessed and then recommended for investigations. So there is a million kina being talked about out there. How can ICAC get involved? Well, of course, we do have powers that we can investigate on our own, using our own police. But, it would be much more helpful if people report corruption. That is something that is the biggest obstacle. People know and see and are involved in corruption, but no one wants to come forward. It is critically important that every aspect of corruption must be reported. If there are more whistleblowers or there are more people out there that report corruption, it is a deterrence in itself.
Acting Commissioner Elu stressed that we contribute to corruption by staying silent. ICAC can be reached through the social media page on Facebook. The military police has recovered the component of a weapon that went missing late last month during a testing activity at the Force Support Battalion in Murray Barracks. Chief of Defence Force, Rear Admiral Philip Polewara, said rumors circulating on social media that the weapon is still missing are untrue and misleading. Polewara said the PNGDF headquarters takes the incident as a serious security breach. Therefore, recommendations from the investigation into this incident will be taken into account and improvements made to security systems within units as part of force-wide changes planned for going forward. Polewara also said persons found to have had knowledge of the weapon component going missing in the first place will face severe repercussions. Over the weekend, the people of the Talulu tribe of Enga province living in Port Moresby launched the Talulu Mosby Association to promote peace and unity among its tribesmen and women in the city. The association was launched by the governor of Enga, Sir Peter Ipatas.
The launch of Talulu Mosby Association on Saturday brought together men, women and children from the Talulu tribe living in Port Moresby. The launch signifies the tribe's aspirations to reunite all the Talulu tribesmen and women to foster a strong, connected community in the city. Officiating the launch was the governor for Enga, Sir Peter Ipatas, who is also a Talulu tribesman. Governor Ipatas said the Talulu tribe has given most of its land to the government and the Enga province, the innovative University of Enga and Enga Provincial Hospital, among others, sit on their land. Hence, establishing an association like this can help them gain recognition from donor agencies and the national government.
Our elites as well as our seniors in the city have taken ownership to try and organize this association and the company because a lot of these people have been, because of the population increase as well as the amount of land that was given by the tribe to the Good News Lutheran Church for its headquarters, the primary school, the Innovative University of Enga, and of course the Enga Provincial Hospital, as one tribe have lost a lot of land up in Enga province, so they are all in Mosby now. So it is good to see that they have organized themselves so that they can, as an organization, they can look after their interests better.
Patron of the association, Michael Kandiu, stressed the importance of how the association is planning to sustain itself in the long run.
So we have the board, the directors, we have passed a resolution to form a company called Talulu Holdings. In that Talulu Holding also, we will be a business and food association, so at least we will generate some revenue to support the association. So those who are in the hospital need, or who needs any school fees, or any trouble that they need any assistance.
The Talulu Association comprises a chairman, a president and 10 board members. The people of Talulu are all required to register and become members of the association. The association is expected to come into full operation in 2026. Rex Lita, TVWAN News.
Road users are warned not to engage in drinking and driving this festive season, as police will be on high alert to arrest and charge them if caught. Assistant Commissioner of Police Benjamin Turi said drinking and driving is unlawful and carries a fine of over 1,000 kina.
With the increase in drinking and driving cases increased over the years, especially during the festive season, road users are warned to refrain from drinking and driving. Assistant Commissioner of Police Benjamin Turi, when issuing this warning, highlighted that police officers will arrest and charge them if caught. The fine is more than 8,000 kina.
Markets on the street, we ask you people, don't drink and drive during this time of the season because police will be everywhere. You will be locked up at Waigani police cell until such time you can get out of Waigani. The Boroko cell is an Alcatraz of Papua New Guinea. You come into Boroko, you lose weight, is not good for you. So,
Turi said due to limited capacity at the Boroko police station, those caught under the influence of liquor will be detained at Waigani police station and released based on the police officer's discretion.
Cells are full. Boroko is the only center we will use. Waigani police station cell to keep everyone who is drunk. Until you feel sober, we decide whether we have the discretion to have you arrested or we caution you and release you. So that depends on us.
He further warned that vehicles containing additional lights must be removed.
Looking at some of the vehicles with those funny blue lights and those very bright lights, we'll be warning them to remove all these extras they put on their lights. Those are some of the things that whilst on night patrol, we'll be looking at that too.
Public servants are also being warned not to misuse government vehicles, especially drinking and driving.
If you are not working, your old government vehicles we come across during this festive season misuse, the government vehicles will be locked at the police station. That's a reminder to all government vehicles. We'll find you on the street, you misuse your vehicle, all government vehicles will be locked up at police stations. And you explain to your own boss why you were on the road at this time of the night, especially after 10 o'clock or early hours of the morning.
Police are being assisted with CCTV and this will be active during the festive season.
We will be watching every street corners with our officers, police officers now sitting and mending CCTV up there.
ACP Turi said officers from the police college, water police, police band, supporting staff from the police headquarters, reservist, city wardens and neighborhood community watch groups will work together to ensure the general public celebrate safely. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.
This is TVWAN News. After the break, ENB churches supported and BSP Mendi reopens.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
The Toyota JD Hiace bus comes in 14 and 15-seater high-roof luxury model powered by 2.8 liters JD engine for optimal performance output, fuel efficiency and quietness, designed with improved safety features and easy maneuverability for tire steering angle. The Hiace lift suspension and annular frame structure is opted for smooth ride, comfort and safety. Experience the ride on the Hiace bus and experience the Hiace pride, the bus that exceeds all expectations.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. GoSport brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly GoSport.
New Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner with an irresistible fragrance that lasts all day long, creating a field of flowers in every corner of your home with an irresistible fragrance that lasts and lasts all day long. Fabuloso, irresistible fragrance.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice.
Skell Life. The NBA on ESPN is happening now. We don't know who's going to catch fire or who will shock the world, but we do know that for tip-off, Christmas, finals, and everywhere in between, ESPN is your home for hoops.
Hello, I'm Julia Montes. It's the time of the year to spread some cheer. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to all.
Welcome back. People in the agriculture sector are some of the most hardworking individuals, from farming to the transportation, distribution, and selling of raw products. Denny Opu, who hails from Morobe and Central Province, goes above and beyond when it comes to helping to transport cargo from across the remote Watut River of Morobe Province. For him, it's not about profit, it's about being there for those who need it the most.
Papua New Guinea's remote areas continue to remain inaccessible, with farmers struggling to transport their agriculture produce, and with the lack of accessible roads, the cost of transportation increases. The Watut River communities of rural Huon Gulf District in Morobe Province continue to persevere. The people of Naranguma, Chats, and Mafanazo use motorist dugout canoes called Mon to get food supplies, building materials, to access education and health services, or to transport their cash crops like cocoa and coffee. They make the long and costly journey from their respective villages to a boat stop at 40 Mile, owned by a local businessman called Denny Opu.
So mi marit kam lo yelo jivasin, mi marit meri apkas putibam jivasin. So mi sta lo yelo sem offline family lo meri uncle olgi meri ami plastar. First all you galili karna was service ini bring service. All family lapse to kam Australian sta lo yelo blaxikar kam simolon te kakao blol Kalau simolol ko sapos mansi kam o diamond kam mi blakisin ko se bring ambulance kam. Kamu molol karelo. So 24 hours service mi blasa giving apparently all family lapse lo tut. So sa kam is all as plus sam lol gubla samay no sa gubla. O sa buli lol na chokago lol mekino paitimo. So sa yumi kaman so yumi la so im pasin lo yumi lol all as plus lo ya no. So yumi ko to all as plus lo ya na yumi lo line lapse to kam au yumi so im pasin lol na wala mas no so mabate to puli line. So yumi ga lele dispute lo sila wolf lo so now and mi kati old area blom yet al papa gran lo yo to kami plus trati blom yet so mi kati dis la vemos o que te line o puli line kan even all Watut o kaman line ka opot kam o las peso korosimo.
Because Mr. Opu is trustworthy, the Cocoa Board of PNG also uses its services under their freight subsidy program, which is funded under the government's Public Investment Program Fund. The Cocoa Board assists farmers in isolated areas by subsidizing the cost of moving their cocoa bags to buyers. Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
Sunam United Church in East New Britain Province is now able to complete their pastor's house after getting a check worth 10,000 kina from Governor Michael Maroom. Governor Maroom attended the church service on Sunday, December 21st, 2025. After the conclusion of worship, he presented the check to the church. Sunam United Church in East New Britain Province had to halt the construction of their pastor's house last year due to financial constraints. On Sunday, December 21st, 2025, Governor Michael Maroon attended the church service, then presented a check worth 10,000 kina to the church, witnessed by the congregation of Sunam United Church. The governor said the provincial government remains committed to working in partnership with churches to effectively reach communities at the grassroots level. Earlier that day, Maroon had visited the Riate Catholic Church congregation to personally present a check towards the reconstruction of the new church building. The existing church structure is in a rundown state, and the financial support provided by the Office of the Governor will support the congregation's efforts to rebuild. The church acknowledged Governor Maroon for his continued support to them and other churches in the province as well. The governor's office has indicated that they will continue their support to other churches next year. BSP reopened its Mendi branch today after last week's devastating fire in Mendi town, thanking the community and police for protecting the bank.
BSP Financial Group Limited has officially reopened its Mendi branch today, Monday, December 22nd, after the Black Friday fire last week that left almost half of Mendi town's business houses in ashes. The fire broke out, raising fears that essential services could be disrupted. But BSP says the bank was spared thanks to the swift action of the local community and the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, who worked together to prevent the flames from spreading. In a press release, Peter Common, head of Retail Branch Network BSP, said the actions taken by the community and the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary demonstrate the true spirit of community resilience. Their courage and ownership ensured the safety of our branch and allowed us to continue providing essential banking services to the people of Mendi and Southern Highlands. Without the intervention of the community and police on the night of the incident, branch operations may have been disrupted for an extended period. We are truly grateful. BSP thanked customers for their patience and extended sympathies to businesses and families affected by the fire, reaffirming its commitment to the Southern Highlands. Following safety inspections and assessments over the weekend, the bank confirmed the branch is now fully operational and ready to serve customers, businesses, and public institutions. BSP says it has been part of the Southern Highlands for many years and remains committed to standing with its customers, especially during difficult times. Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 News.
For the first time in 15 years, landowners of 5 blocks within Angore Petroleum Development License 8 at the PNG LNG project in Hela Province received a business development grant of 12 million kina and will receive royalties and other benefits from the project. Chairman of Angore PDL 8, Sako Kasen Tolape, confirmed this in Port Moresby on Sunday, December 22nd, a huge relief for the association that has been fighting for shares in the PNG LNG project for over a decade.
In 2009, a memorandum of agreement on umbrella benefit sharing agreement for PNG LNG project was signed in Kokopo. The landowners from the mine areas were told their share when the mining commences, and most of them agreed. However, the landowners from Angore PDL 8 comprises of 5 blocks didn't agree with the share proposed through the MOA and refuted the signing. They then took the matter to court in 2010, challenging the state to reconsider the benefit shared stipulated in the initial agreement. 4 years later, in 2015, the court in Waigani ruled in their favor, asking the state to go into a new agreement.
2010 baru sering mislako, 2015 yang court declared bilang kalau plus urus tadi mau claim within these 5 blocks, kata kasih nama kuai or cap, signing everything, So now, we have Bangolo Plus agreement. Now, we'll have a new agreement.
Tolape said Angore PDL8 landowners formed an umbrella company, Angore PDL8 5 Blocks Investment Limited, and will now have the opportunity to do business and receive royalties.
My people out there in Angore, 5 blocks, no one come there because money now me holding. Me holding so, making sure I will put all of you in a good condition for, especially for the benefits. Because my company now in order. We condition especially the benefit structure, we put in good. But no one missing because code and regulation finish now. Me like business finish law. This Angore.
Tolape will be traveling to Tari tomorrow along with his team to carry out an awareness program to inform the 5 blocks that are within Angore PDL8 that their umbrella association is recognized by the state and they can now operate as other landowner associations. Rex Lita, TVWAN News.
And now a look at the finance news. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2353 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, our kina was buying $0.2278 $0.3419 Australian dollars, $0.1864 euro, and 35.61 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold, crude oil, and copper closed higher, while coffee, cocoa, and palm oil closed the day lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX closed higher, and all ordinaries closed higher as well. You're watching TV1 News. We'll have news abroad when we come back. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's OneTalk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's OneTalk Wallet. PSP's OneTalk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG e Mia. Pine PNG made.
Curly. Straight. Soft. Wavy. Afro. Short. Long. Healthy. Palmolive Naturals for naturally beautiful hair.
It's formula infused with extracts like coconut oil, aloe vera and avocado to enhance your hair's natural beauty, giving you naturally beautiful hair that always looks gorgeous and smells great throughout the day. Palmolive Naturals.
Have a great hair day!
Long year 2024, 7th baby i born one time HIV. HIV ikan go long baby long triple rot. Time bel mama ikat HIV, long time long carrying baby, na time baby isusu. Tasol yumi can help him bel mama, long look out him baby inside long bell. Go quick time long bel mama clinic, na kisim antenatal check. Time yumi pan him sick HIV area, o time bel mama i positive penis, early treatment ikan save him baby. Give him baby healthy start long life. Stop him spread long sick HIV eagle long baby. This lutok sawe ikam long National AIDS Council Secretariat.
Meet YumiPay, your digital wallet from TISA Bank. Your gateway to seamless transactions. Withdraw cash anytime at your nearest TISA agent. Send money to family and friends.
Hello, son.
Anytime, anywhere. Top up and pay with just a scan. From taxis to coffee and small businesses, YumiPay makes every payment simple. YumiPay, powered by TISA Bank.
Okay.
Hi.
Yes.
Can I get a loan for my PNV contract?
You need to fill out these forms, these ones, and then you can get back to me. Okay?
Hello? Hello?
Anyone? Hi, I'm Kenny. Can I get a loan here?
Not here. Not right now.
Hi, I'm Kenny. Can I get a loan here?
Of course, Kenny. I'll take down your details. I'll help with the credit check.
Thank you.
And I'll help with the business plan.
1 car Kenny. 20 car Kenny. 1000 car Kenny. FinCorp. Fast forward your finance from zero to hero.
Thanks for staying with us. Shortly after the Bondi Beach shooting, it was revealed that Sajid Akram, 50 years of age, and his son, Naveed Akram, went to Davao on the island of Mindanao for almost a month. Earlier last week, a senior counter-terrorism official told the ABC they were investigating whether the pair allegedly underwent training while in the Philippines. Police from both countries continue to investigate what the pair did in Mindanao. They've confirmed that both men arrived on November 1st and left on November 28th. In a recorded statement issued on Sunday, Police Brigadier General Victor Rosette said they were also identifying individuals the two men interacted with and identifying possible links and support networks. Warning: some viewers may find this content distressing. Jessica Sieg fought for 6 years for the man who raped her to be convicted. Experts say her experience is a stark example of how perpetrators abuse the system to inflict more pain on their victims.
A short drive to court on a long road to justice.
Now that it's sort of all setting into reality, it's a bit scary.
Jessica Sieg's ex-husband is finally being sentenced for his crimes against her. It's taken 6 years, 3 trial attempts, and more than 50 court mentions.
Seeing him and him seeing me is pretty awful.
William Wells was jailed in 2016 for strangling Jessica. He's now pleaded guilty to 12 more charges, including rape and assault. The court heard when Wells raped Jessica, he quoted a Bible verse and told her to submit as she struggled to get free. He grabbed her by the throat, whacked her across the head, and punched her in the stomach.
These 6 years have been really grueling and almost like he's just had power and control over me. The court and the system have allowed him to continue to perpetrate violence against me.
On the day of sentencing, with Jessica's faith in the justice system already wearing thin, Wells is handed a jail term of 6 years and 6 months. But with time already served, he's immediately eligible for parole.
And I feel like I've lost again today. He smirked as he left the courtroom. It's just like a big game, you know, it's not a game, this is my life, it's my children's lives.
The ABC has followed Jessica's journey for 18 months. Our investigation has raised major concerns about how perpetrators use the court system to further their abuse and about the process itself, including how Jessica's perpetrator was granted bail to another state where he was later accused of strangling another woman.
I just think it's just messy, incredibly messy, and needs to be looked at so that perpetrators are not able to, you know, freely leave a state and commit acts of violence against other people.
We think that the victim survivors' rights, human rights, should be front and centre in these matters, and they're just not.
In her victim impact statement, Jessica details how the court process prolonged her suffering.
Each delay, each adjournment, some by the court and others caused by the offender's own actions and refusal to take accountability sooner, kept me trapped in this process.
I don't think that you could call it anything else but systemic abuse of the victim.
But this time the victim didn't give up, for the sake of her children.
Should they ever go through anything even slightly similar, I hope that the system is much better for them at that time, like truly, and that's what I'll keep fighting for.
A year after a 7.3 magnitude earthquake hit Vanuatu, cruise ships are regularly bringing in boatloads of Australian tourists, but many demolished buildings in the capital, Port Vila, are yet to be rebuilt, and some locals are frustrated with the pace of repairs. The Vanuatu Red Cross Society said most displaced households had returned home, though many families were still rebuilding with support from conditional cash and shelter assistance. The Asian Development Bank has pledged funds to help clear a landslide near Port Vila's main wharf as damaged and destroyed schools continue to be rebuilt. Foreign visitors have returned, and Vanuatu's tourism office expects 125 cruise ships to visit in early 2026. A new air route between Darwin and the Chinese city of Guangzhou launched in December. It is the first time the Northern Territory has had direct flights to China since a route folded in 2020. The Northern Territory has seen new flights added to Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia in the past 12 months, sparking hope for growth in trade and tourism.
From a top-end tarmac bound for China, the Territory's newest flight route takes off.
Bookings are pretty solid to start off the new service, and the message is getting out there.
China Southern Airlines will now fly between Darwin and Guangzhou 3 times a week, a boost of 52,000 seats annually.
What an amazing city, 32 million people, some amazing sights to see. Canton, the Pearl River, like it is an amazing place. It's an amazing place for Australians to explore.
They're the first direct NT flights to China since the departure of Donghai Airlines during the COVID-19 pandemic. The new route comes with a confidential cost to NT taxpayers that the government believes will pay off.
For every Chinese tourist that comes into the Northern Territory for a very small investment, we get around about a $3,000 return, so it's quite significant.
Over the past 12 months, Darwin has also seen new airline routes opening up to Singapore, Malaysia and Indonesia. Officials hailing the flights as a two-way win for trade and tourism.
I think it's great that there's more flights for the Northern Territory. Connectivity has always been an issue, particularly air connectivity.
With more international flights to Asia, there's hopes that the added interest could also put downward pressure on domestic prices and flight times to the Territory.
The more international services that we can attract here, then that cascades through to the domestic services.
The gateway to Asia.
A motion of no confidence against the Vanuatu Prime Minister, Jotham Napat, was defeated on Friday. The motion was voted down by 36 votes against and 12 votes in favour. MPs were directed to come out of recess and sit in Parliament after the Vanuatu Court of Appeal ruled that the Speaker's earlier move